Welcome, wanderers and seekers of wisdom. You've just discovered lost knowledge unlocked. Picture a hidden library filled with dusty tomes and ancient scrolls. Each page whispers stories long forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered. Here we journey through time, unveiling the mysteries of the past to illuminate our present. From the secrets of lost civilizations to the wonders of forgotten inventions, we unlock knowledge that has been hidden for centuries. Join us as we dive into the unknown, where curiosity leads the way and every discovery sparks a new adventure. Lost knowledge unlocked, where every story opens a door to a world of wonder. Subscribe now and let the journey begin. What if I told you that hidden knowledge, ancient wisdom that explains the universe, the mind and reality itself, has been buried for centuries, forgotten, but never lost? Well, what if I told you some of the greatest discoveries aren't out there, but within us, within ancient texts, whispered about for millennia? The Corpus Hermeticum, a collection of mystical writings from ancient Egypt and Greece, holds the keys to transformation, not just for the soul, but for understanding the fabric of reality itself. In a world obsessed with materialism, have we forgotten the knowledge that could unlock true wisdom, power, and peace? Let's reboot our brains for a minute, step outside the everyday hustle and ask, what if there's more? Welcome to Lost Knowledge Unlocked. Today we explore the hermetic secrets of the universe, consciousness, and how this ancient wisdom can change your life today. Picture this: ancient Alexandria, a hub of knowledge in the ancient world. A lone scholar, illuminated by flickering candlelight, pores over scrolls filled with strange symbols and even stranger ideas. This, my friends, is the world from which the Corpus Hermeticum emerged. The Corpus Hermeticum is a series of mystical texts written over 2,000 years ago, attributed to a mysterious figure named Hermes Trismegistus, a fusion of the Egyptian god Thoth, the keeper of wisdom, and the Greek god Hermes, the messenger of the gods. Talk about a cosmic power couple. These texts are a blend of Egyptian and Greek philosophy, a kind of ancient intellectual fusion cuisine. They delve into the nature of the divine, the cosmos, and the human soul. Heady stuff, right? And these ideas didn't stay buried in dusty libraries. Oh no, they went viral, ancient world style. The Corpus Hermeticum influenced alchemy, the proto-science obsessed with transformation. It shaped the course of Western philosophy, leaving its mark on thinkers from the Renaissance to the Enlightenment. Even early Christian thought was touched by these hermetic ideas. So if these texts were so influential, why have so few people heard of them today? Well, that's where things get interesting. Fast forward a couple of millennia, and we find ourselves in the strange world of quantum physics, where particles can be in multiple states at once, where observation itself seems to influence reality. Sounds familiar? Well, the Hermeticists were onto something centuries ago with one of their core principles: all is mind. Now, before you think we've gone off the deep end into some new age mumbo-jumbo, let's break this down. The Hermeticists weren't saying the physical world doesn't exist. They were saying it's not the whole picture. They believed that consciousness, the mind, is the fundamental substance of the universe. Think of it like this: your thoughts, your beliefs, your perceptions, they're not just happening inside your head. They're interacting with the fabric of reality, shaping the world around you. Your mind is a transmitter, constantly sending out signals that influence your experiences. And guess what? Modern science is starting to catch up. Quantum physics shows us that the act of observation affects the behavior of particles. Our very presence changes the outcome of experiments. It's like the universe is listening to our thoughts, responding to our expectations. The Hermeticists knew this, and now, armed with the discoveries of modern science, we can start to grasp the true potential of our minds. Let's talk about the most famous phrase to come out of the Hermetic texts. As above, so below. It's been quoted, misquoted, and printed on everything from t-shirts to coffee mugs. But what does it really mean? Imagine for a moment the intricate spiral of a distant galaxy, stars swirling through space in a cosmic dance. Now picture the delicate spiral of a seashell you might find on a beach. Two seemingly different things, yet connected by an underlying pattern, a universal principle at work. That's the essence of as above, so below. The Hermetic idea is that the same patterns, the same laws, the same principles that govern the cosmos also govern our lives, our bodies, our very thoughts. The microcosm reflects the macrocosm and vice versa. This is why ancient cultures were obsessed with things like sacred geometry, the study of shapes and proportions found throughout the natural world. They saw these patterns as clues to the underlying structure of reality. Astrology too was based on this idea that the movements of the planets could reflect events here on Earth. The Hermeticists believed that by understanding the workings of our own minds, we could gain insights into the workings of the universe. If you want to understand the world, study yourself. If you want to master yourself, understand the universe. Imagine a dark room, not a speck of light anywhere. Then a single candle is lit and suddenly the darkness is banished. This, my friends, is the Hermetic idea of the divine spark within each of us. Now, before you think we're getting all religious on you, let me be clear, this isn't about dogma or deities. It's about recognizing that there's something more to us than meets the eye. The Hermetic texts call it the divine light, the inner spark, the God within. It's that intangible essence that makes you, you. It's the source of your creativity, your intuition, your capacity for love and compassion. It's the connection to something larger than yourself, a cosmic consciousness that permeates all things. The Hermeticists believed that this divine spark isn't something you need to earn or find. It's already within you, always has been. The Corpus Hermeticum invites us to look inward, to connect with that divine spark, that source of infinite potential that resides within each and every one of us. We live in a world obsessed with stuff. Bigger houses, faster cars, the latest gadgets. We chase after wealth, status, and the fleeting approval of others. But here's the thing, none of it lasts. The Corpus Hermeticum has a message for our times, a message that cuts through the noise of our materialistic culture. The physical world is a shadow, a temporary illusion. True reality lies in the unseen, the eternal, the realm of the mind. Now, before you accuse me of being anti-materialistic, let me clarify. The Hermeticists weren't saying we should all renounce our possessions and live in caves. They were pointing out the trap of placing too much importance on the impermanent. Think about it. The moment we get what we want, our minds are already focused on the next thing. It's the hedonic treadmill, a never-ending cycle of desire and fleeting satisfaction. We become so fixated on the external that we neglect the internal, the source of true fulfillment. The Hermetic teachings remind us that true happiness, true peace, doesn't come from accumulating things. It comes from inner mastery, from aligning ourselves with the eternal principles that govern the universe. The Hermeticists believed that by mastering ourselves, we could master our experience of the world. You might be thinking, this is all very interesting, but how do I actually use this Hermetic wisdom in my life? I've got bills to pay, deadlines to meet, and I haven't even started on my astrophysics homework. Well, the good news is the Corpus Hermeticum isn't just abstract philosophy, it's a practical guide to navigating the complexities of life. First and foremost, master your mind. Remember, the Hermeticists believed that thought is creative. Your reality is shaped by your thoughts. So it's time to become the architect of your own mental landscape. Practice mindfulness, challenge limiting beliefs, and cultivate a positive mental attitude. Next, seek the light within. You're not just a random collection of atoms. You are a microcosm of the cosmos, containing within you the spark of the divine. Meditate, connect with nature, and explore your inner world to tap into this infinite source of wisdom and power. Don't forget the patterns. The universe operates according to certain laws, principles that govern everything from the movement of planets to the growth of a flower. By studying these patterns, whether through science, art, or simply observing the natural world, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the grand scheme of things. Detach from the illusions. The material world is a seductive but ultimately fleeting mistress. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the pleasures of life. Just don't mistake them for the source of true happiness. Focus on cultivating inner peace, wisdom, and virtues that transcend the material realm. Finally, embrace your power. You are not a helpless victim of circumstance. You are a co-creator of your reality, endowed with the power to shape your destiny. The Corpus Hermeticum was hidden for centuries because it contains powerful truths. Truths about who we are, our place in the universe, and the very nature of reality itself. It's no wonder these ideas were considered dangerous by those in power, but now we're bringing this lost knowledge back. Which Hermetic teaching spoke to you the most? Comment below, let's discuss. And if you want to unlock more ancient wisdom that still changes lives today, hit subscribe, because this is just the beginning. Our exploration of the cosmos, both inner and outer, has just begun. If you don't like mainstream stories but love hidden truths, then hit subscribe and join us. Welcome to Lost Knowledge Unlocked. Here, we delve into history's forgotten corners and uncover hidden gems from science and philosophy. If you've enjoyed our journey today, don't forget to like and comment below. Now, for the real treasure, hit that subscribe button. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and join us in our quest to unlock the world's lost knowledge. And remember, every like, comment, and subscription helps us bring more untold stories to light. Keep exploring, and let's unlock the secrets together.